Welcome to our channel, USA Coin Spot. In this video I am going to tell you about the Roosevelt Dime, United States of America, which are very valuable and rare. If you have them, you can take advantage of them. Top 1. What if I told you that one tiny dime, yes, just a 10-cent piece, could be hiding in your collection, your drawer, or even your old proof set, and it might be worth as much as $69,000? That's not a joke. It's real. And it's happening right now in the US coin market. In this video, we're diving deep into one of the most overlooked treasures in modern American coinage, the 1998 Roosevelt Dime. But not just any 1998 dime, we're talking about the one that came from a proof set. You know, those beautiful, mirror-like coins that were made with special dies and sold to collectors by the US Mint. Most people toss these proof sets in a box and forget about them. But here's the wild truth. One specific 1998 Roosevelt dime from a proof set is turning heads in the coin world, and its value has soared beyond imagination. So what makes this little dime worth thousands? Let's break it down. First off, the proof version of the 1998 Roosevelt dime was minted in San Francisco. That's why it has that shiny little S mint mark. It's not meant for circulation. It was struck with high precision, using polished dies and specially prepared blanks. These coins are famous for their sharp details, mirror backgrounds, and frosted designs. But not all 1998's proof dimes are created equal. Oh no. There's something rare, something incredibly specific, that makes just a few of them astronomically valuable. We're talking about the ultra-rare deep cameo coins, those that show perfect contrast between the frosted Roosevelt head and the dark mirror-like background. But there's a catch. Only a small handful of these coins were struck with such perfection that they achieved the highest possible grade of PR70 deep cameo. That's proof 70 deep cameo, the ultimate mark of flawless condition. And when one of those coins, a pristine, untouched 1998's Roosevelt dime in proof 70 deep cameo, hits the auction block, collectors lose their minds. Just recently, collectors were stunned when one of these dimes sold for a staggering $2,700. That's right, a coin originally worth 10 cents, now commanding nearly $3,000. But wait. That's not even the craziest part. In an even more shocking auction, a perfect example of this exact same coin, again, from a 1998 proof set, in perfect PR70 deep cameo, reached an eye-watering $69,000. That's the kind of value that changes lives. And it came from a coin you could already own. You don't need to be a millionaire to start collecting. You don't need decades of experience. You just need knowledge. And this dime proves it. So, what should you do right now? Go check your proof sets. Seriously, if you've got a 1998 US Mint proof set lying around, grab it and look for that shiny little Roosevelt dime with the S mint mark. Then check the surfaces. Is it flawless? Does it have that deep, rich contrast between the raised frosted parts and the glass-like background? No scratches, no blemishes, no haze? If it looks perfect, you could be holding a potential gold mine. Next, consider having it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. Because only a certified PR70 deep cameo can reach that top-tier value. And even if it doesn't hit the absolute maximum, even a near-perfect grade could still bring in several $1,000s. This is the kind of coin story that collectors dream of. A small piece of American history, quietly gaining value, hiding in plain sight, and then, boom, one day, someone realizes what they've got. Could that someone be you? From 10 cents to $2,700 to $69,000. All in one dime. All in 1 year. All in one proof set. Don't ignore this. Your 1998 Roosevelt dime could be the hidden gem that changes everything. If you enjoyed this video and want more hidden coin treasures, smash that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss another rare find. You never know which coin could be worth a fortune, because the next dime that makes you rich could already be in your hands. Top 2. Do you have a US Mint proof set sitting around somewhere? Maybe you picked one up years ago, or maybe it was a gift collecting dust in a drawer. Well, what if I told you that hidden inside one of those sets, specifically the 2002 proof set, there's a Roosevelt dime that could be worth an absolutely jaw-dropping amount of money. Yes, we're talking about a 10-cent coin. But not just any dime. The 2002 Roosevelt dime from the San Francisco minted proof set is quietly turning into one of the most explosive coins in the modern market, and if you've got the right one, it could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. You see, the US Mint strikes these proof coins using special dies. The result? Incredibly sharp detail, mirrored backgrounds, and beautiful frosted designs. They're not meant for circulation, they were made exclusively for collectors. But here's where it gets spicy: not all proof dimes are created equal. Some of them come out of the mint almost perfect. Others? Absolutely flawless. So flawless, in fact, that they earn the highest grade possible. Proof 70 Deep Cameo. That's the holy grail for coin collectors. A PR70 DCM isn't just a coin, it's a unicorn. It's perfection. And only a few 2002 Roosevelt dimes from proof sets have ever been graded at that level. Now here's where the story gets juicy. Imagine pulling a 2002 Roosevelt dime from your proof set, sending it off to a top-tier grading company like PCGS or NGC, and it comes back with that beautiful, coveted label, PR70 DCM. That's not just good news, that's life-changing. Because collectors have gone wild for these top-grade examples. Some have sold for as high as $2,700, and that's just for a clean, nearly flawless coin. But others? Oh, you better hold on, because a single 2002 Roosevelt dime from a proof set, certified PR70 Deep Cameo, pristine, untouched by time, has reached an auction price of $45,000. Let that sink in. A coin worth 10 cents at face value, selling for more than the price of a luxury car, just because it's perfect. Now ask yourself, have you checked your 2002 proof set lately? That little dime could be your hidden jackpot. You might have walked past it 1,000 times without even realizing what you had. What makes these coins so rare and so valuable? It's not just the grade. It's the combination of condition, rarity, and collector demand. The early 2000s proof dimes aren't as heavily hoarded or talked about, which means there are fewer PR70s floating around. That low population? That's where the money is. And here's the real kicker: the market for modern proof coins is hotter than ever. New collectors are flooding in. Demand is skyrocketing. Prices are being shattered. That's why now, right now, is the time to check your coins. Go pull out your 2002 US Mint proof set. Look for the Roosevelt dime with the S Mint mark. That's San Francisco. Look closely. Does it have ultra-deep contrast? No scratches, no haze, no milk spots? Sharp frost on Roosevelt's face, mirror black background? That could be your ticket, and if you think it's worthy, send it in for grading. Because if it comes back PR70 Deep Cameo, you could be looking at a coin worth $2,700, or maybe even $45,000. All from a coin most people overlook. That's the power of modern proof coins. That's the magic of numismatics. And that's why the 2002 Roosevelt dime is one of the most underrated treasures hiding in plain sight. So don't wait. Check your set. Share this video with friends. You never know who's holding one of these tiny coins, and has no idea they're sitting on a gold mine. From 10 cents to $45,000. Now that's a dime worth dreaming about. If you found this information valuable, hit that like button. Subscribe for more hidden coin secrets, and turn on notifications so you never miss your next chance to uncover rare money hiding in your collection. Because that next rare coin could already be yours. Top 3. You might want to sit down for this. Because the coin you've been ignoring, the coin you probably thought was worth just 10 cents, might actually be worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's right. I'm talking about the 2003 Roosevelt dime, not from circulation, but from AU.S. Mint proof set. And if you've got the right one, you're not just holding a coin, you're holding a secret fortune. Let's get something straight. The Roosevelt dime is one of the most common coins in American pockets. But when it comes from a proof set, especially the 2003 edition struck in San Francisco, it transforms into something far more powerful. because those proof coins were never meant for everyday use. They were struck using highly polished dies crafted for collectors, and packaged in those sleek plastic cases. But here's the twist: not every 2003 Roosevelt dime from a proof set is created equal. Some of them, and I mean only a microscopic handful, came out absolutely flawless. Coins so perfect, so sharply struck, with such dramatic contrast between the frosted design and mirror background, that they've earned the highest possible grade, proof 70 deep cameo. And if you're lucky enough to own one of those, get ready, because you could be looking at real money. Let me paint the picture. One of these dimes, just one, was sent to PCGS and came back graded PR 70 deep cameo. It was then auctioned off to a private collector. The final price? $2,700. That's right. Nearly $3,000. For a 10-cent coin. But hold up, that's just the beginning. Another specimen, also graded PR 70 DCM, in absolutely pristine condition, untouched, fully mirrored, perfect in every way, shattered expectations at auction when it sold for an unbelievable $55,000. That's not hype. That's history. A $55,000 dime. From a proof set. And guess what? There's no reason the next one can't come from your collection. Here's what you need to do. Go find your 2003 US Mint proof set. Open it up and look for that dime, the one with the S Mint mark. That stands for San Francisco, where the US Mint produces its most detailed and collector-grade coins. Now take a close look at that dime. Is the background like a black mirror? Is Roosevelt's face frosted like fine silver, standing out in bold contrast? No spots? No hairlines? No scratches? If it looks perfect, you may be holding a gold mine. You won't know for sure until you send it to a professional grader like NGC or PCGS. And yes, it's worth the cost. Because that label, that certification, that number, PR 70 DCM, can turn a collector's item into a life-altering payday. Just imagine, a tiny dime that's worth more than a brand new car, or even a down payment on a house. From 10 cents, to $2,700, to $55,000, all depending on the condition and grade of your 2003 Roosevelt proof dime. This is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. It's not just about age. It's not about size. It's about perfection, rarity, and timing. And the time for the 2003 Roosevelt dime is right now. These coins are gaining attention fast. Collectors are scrambling to find top-grade examples. Prices are rising. And while most people are still focused on pennies and quarters, the smart ones are quietly hunting these proof dimes. The best part? You don't need to be a millionaire to start. You don't need insider connections. You just need a proof set, and a sharp EYE.SO. What are you waiting for? Your proof set might be sitting in a box, a safe, a closet, even a storage unit, forgotten. But inside could be a Roosevelt dime that's worth up to $55,000. That's the beauty of numismatics. The hidden gems. The unbelievable stories. The underdog coins that quietly explode in value while the world sleeps. So check your 2003 proof set. Look closely. Get it graded. And who knows, the next legendary coin might already be in your hands. If this blew your mind, hit that like button, subscribe for more insane coin values, and ring the bell so you never miss a future treasure hiding in plain sight. Because the next 10-cent miracle could belong to you. Top 4. You might think it's just a dime, just 10 cents. Something you toss in a jar, maybe drop under your car seat and never think twice about. But what if I told you that one specific Roosevelt dime, minted in 1990 and hidden inside a US Mint proof set, could be worth a staggering $79,000? No, this isn't a rumor. This is real. Right now, across the country, collectors are waking up to one of the biggest overlooked coins of the modern era, the 1990 Roosevelt dime from a proof set. It's quiet, it's small, and it doesn't look like anything special, unless you know exactly what to look for. Here's the deal. In 1990, the US Mint in San Francisco struck proof coins for collectors. These coins weren't meant for your pocket. They were struck with precision, polished dies, and were sealed in protective cases. Each one had a sharp, mirror-like surface and frosted details. That's the kind of quality you don't see in regular circulation. But out of all the dimes produced that year, a tiny number came out flawless. And when I say flawless, I mean coins that received the highest grade possible, proof 70 deep cameo, from top grading companies like PCGS or NGC. That means perfect contrast, no spots, no scratches, no haze, no human touch. Just a coin so pure, it looks like it was struck yesterday, under a microscope. Now here's where it gets exciting and greedy. Most collectors dream of finding one of these rare 1990 dimes in pristine condition. Because just one of them, certified PR 70 DCM, has sold for $2,700. That's a 10-cent coin, worth more than $2,000. But we're not stopping there. The most mind-blowing part? One of these 1990 Roosevelt dimes, again, from a regular US mint-proof set, but in absolutely perfect condition, recently shattered all expectations at a major auction. Final sale price? $79,000. Yes. A single dime. Less than an inch in diameter. Made in 1990. Sold for $79,000. That's not just a coin. That's a down payment on a house. That's your dream car. That's retirement money from a 10-cent piece. And the best part? These proof sets aren't rare. Millions of people bought them. You might even have one sitting in your basement, in a drawer, or inside a box you haven't opened in years. That's why you need to act now. Go find your 1990 US mint proof set. Open it up and carefully take a look at the Roosevelt dime inside. It'll have an S mint mark for San Francisco. Now look closely at the surface. Is it mirror black? Is Roosevelt's profile frosted and sharp, with no marks or blemishes? Does it look like perfection? Because if it does, you may be holding something worth thousands. Or even $79,000. It only takes 1.1 coin in the right condition, sent to the right grading company, certified as PR 70 deep cameo, and it could change your life. You see, this is the magic of coin collecting. It's not always the oldest coin or the one made of gold. Sometimes, it's a modern dime that looks ordinary to everyone, except those who know exactly what to search for. This isn't just a hobby anymore. This is treasure hunting. And the 1990 Roosevelt dime is one of the most slept-on treasures in the entire modern US proof series. Collectors are scrambling to get their hands on high-grade examples. Demand is growing, prices are climbing, and every day more of these proof sets are being opened, inspected, and sent off for grading. But yours? Yours might be the next one to make headlines. So here's your call to action. Find that proof set. Check that dime. Get it graded. Because if you've got the right one, you might just be holding a coin worth $2,700, or even $79,000. And to think, it was hiding in plain sight the entire time. If this blew your mind, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon. We've got more hidden coin treasures to reveal, and you don't want to miss the next big find that could make you the next lucky collector to strike it rich. The next treasure? It might already be in your hands.